Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we have a project going on today. I think I involved these in my last video. I have gotten new leaf springs. Here you are. Painted them green to go with the theme of the truck. So we are actively working on it. And you can see. You're going to need some more motivation. What are you going to need more motivation for? Well, what kind of motivation are we talking about here?
Like maybe the propane variety?
Say hi.
Hi.
So, we are taking off the old leaf springs for those new ones. He is heating up the bolt because we got a seized bolt. You think it's seized or you think it's just locked up? Well, why not? Okay, so we are halfway through.
I just want to play with the cord.
I think to get the video out until we were already this far. So we have one leaf spring done.
Just weed, isn't it?
Oh, ha ha ha. I've been on bolting stuff too. There's only one. Whatever. Go on. I know. We're having fun. So. Say hi. So, we have successfully gotten that far. So we are going to get the rest of this gone. And we got to make a run to the hardware store for some new bolts. And we're going to put the new ones in. So, put this camera down probably on time lapse. Have fun. Are you serious? Well,
you got a pair of vice grips? Like heavy.
We're in a different location. It's been raining all week, and it started raining almost as soon as we got done with the truck. We wrapped it up real late at night, so we weren't able to start the video. So it is the next weekend, but we do have good news. It rides really well. I cannot thank General Springs enough for making such a quality product. I'm not paid to say that. Obviously, I don't have any subscribers really yet. So, on that note, don't forget to subscribe at the end of this video, like it. General Springs did make my new leaf springs. They are six packs. As you can tell, the truck is sitting fairly level. I think that because it has settled some, it is gone down just a little, which it is to be expected. We actually were really surprised when it was perfectly level when we did it. You can see them in there painted green. They are 6. There's a I went with the 5-pack, and then they did a add a leaf as well. It was they are very thick. They are very heavy. You can see them in there. We did do a coat of undercoating on the axle, and we did do coat of paint as well on the the U-bolts. So we did try to cover all of our bases. We did not get to the other product that I did purchase. They were stainless steel brake lines for the front and rear. We did try and do the rear, however we could not get the base plate out of the axle tube, so we did not do it. We haven't gotten to do the front yet, so we will do that as soon as we can. It's just been raining and it's been cold, so we don't really want to do nothing outside, and we needed to get something taken care of on his Jeep. His Jeep's steering was pretty well shot. I think it was still factory, he said. So we were doing that this morning. He was going to come out here with us. However, he wanted to go spend some time with his family, which is completely understandable. I'm not going to hold it against him too much. But as you can see, we are starting to get there. The truck is kind of dirty. You can see it in the wheel wells and stuff. It is getting fairly dirty. I just went through one of those quick touchless washes, which it didn't bother me because, well, if it was actual paint, it could get swirl marks, which I wouldn't have done that. However, we don't have actual paint now, do we? Bed liner. Went through it, no problem at all. So, we do have something else to add to the truck. It will be going on the topper. We have to get some work done to them. They came off a Durango, and they need some loving. They were factory. They've been off. They came off once. They're covered in glue. They're faded. Part of it's chrome, which there's no chrome on my truck. Come on, it's got to go. So that will be going on the topper here soon. We are working on what we're going to be doing to this rear bumper, because something is going to be changing with it soon, I hope. Don't know what, but I am planning to change it here soon. So expect that to be coming. Don't know for sure when, so be forewarned. Alright, so we just had a guy drive up. I wasn't going to videotape any of that. So I know that I've talked to y'all. I know that I'm trying to get into these, you know, more involved videos, not just this me to you videos. And I know I had started that, and I've got some. I know I'm putting some of this, the work we did on the truck, into this video. I do realize it's not that much, but you're gonna have to bear with me, especially because it's gonna slow down, especially this time of year. It may be Tennessee, but it is still cold. I mean, it's 30 degrees out here right now, which for me, I hate the cold. That's why I live in the South. So I am going to go ahead, and I don't think I've ever really done this. I know I've told y'all some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do a, show y'all what all's been done to this truck in depth, not just, hey, I'm doing this, or hey, I'm doing that. So here we go. The Jason topper came on this truck when I bought it. This truck was a realtor's truck. I have found like receipts and stuff, and it's just that kind of setup. You know, vinyl floors, crank windows, everything's manual except for the transmission. That's automatic. So it came with the tow package, and then I've added that there's a little LED strip in there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then the LED tail lights. Nothing serious going on in the back. It's really not. And then y'all know about the leaf springs I just did. So they are 6-packs. I said that a couple times, I know. And then the wheels and tires. I went with this setup. I really liked the Remington High Country wheels, which is what I went with. The high gloss. They're really filthy right now, and they have been most of their life. So I do love them. They are a cast wheel, so I probably will never go with these again. and the tires are Lionhearts. I mean, I do like them, don't get me wrong, but I would never purchase these again. They don't balance for nothing. I've had a terrible time with them, and they do ride fairly smooth, and they are quiet for a mud tire. But I put these on in February, March of last year, so I probably put 20,000 miles on them or so, and they still got a chunk of tread left in them. Sorry, I didn't realize I was still facing the bed. I was looking down. They still got a chunk of tread, but they are wearing probably a little bit quicker than I would like, especially for only being, well, almost 2 years now. But I don't drive that much since I bought these tires. It's just been to and from work, and work used to be 8 minutes from my house, so never too much. The mirrors are 3rd gen style with the LED turns, which we do have set up as running lights. At night, the truck does not reflect light. It absorbs it very well. So with these amber corner lights, it helps other cars see me, because I drive from Nashville home every day at night. So it's really more of a let me help you kind of thing. The LED bar, it is a very good LED bar, but it is coming off probably in the next month or so. I'm thinking about going with cab lights. I like the look. It's clean, and it gives that factory appearance. I think my truck is big enough to really, no one's going to give me crap for it. The bar, it works. It really does, but it's just, it doesn't put the light where I need it. So it's kind of pointless to have, and I don't use it that often. So it's not really a justifiable item to have all the time. The headlights and the fog lights, the headlights are off eBay. I popped them open, resealed them, and I've added Diode Dynamics halo kits to them. Local guy to me was a dealer for them at the time. He suggested them, and I'm very happy with them. They are probably the more expensive options, but they've done a tremendous job. They're very good quality. I do like them a lot. And I went with Spider fog lights, just the HID style setup. They're projectors, so that's what that is. The lift on the front, I went with the CST kit. It's a 4-inch lift spindle, and then an RCX coil spring. I didn't like the CST 3-inch lift puck, and I wanted an actual coil, so that's what I went with. The shocks are gonna have to go here soon. They're getting worn out. The ride quality on them's not the best because they are rough countries. I mean, there's a reason they're called rough. So that's what that is. I got to clean up those lower control arms. For a while, I thought I was going to go with a blue theme instead of a green theme, and I'd already painted those blue. So I'm going to have to clean those up, get them back to black. They might go green, they might stay black. I don't know yet. And the inside, just the double din radio is about it, and then my switch panel, which that looks like garbage, and then my CB radio, it's broke at the moment, and so is my typical Dodge A-pillar. It has to be fixed. It is at home. My problem with it is, and the only reason it hasn't been done, is this bolts. They just spin freely in there. So that's what's going on here. There really isn't a whole lot going on to this truck. Oh, and one other thing is I keep promising to give y'all a Rocklight demo and like review. I was going to do an install video, however I have not gotten the chance to really do it. So I did go with an 8-piece. I've still got 2 to put on. You can see it back there. It is a RGB kit, and I've got one underneath the door and one in each wheel well. They're very bright. I really do enjoy them. I went with a crap, I can't think of the brand. I bought them on Amazon. All of my toggle switches and stuff, or rocker switches, excuse me, not toggle switches. All of my rocker switches are by them. So I'd had previous experience really like the customer service with the brand, and I really like them. So that's why I went with them. I'm sorry, I got one of my coworkers texting me. So, my coworker texted me asking about a truck, actually. So, he's a coworker of mine is asking me about a truck, which is weird. And sorry. So that's what's going on here. I am definitely happy I came out here and did this. It's real pretty out here, especially this time of year. You get all these cedar trees and the pine trees, so it's real pretty. I wish I could go somewhere a little bit more secluded, you know, maybe off in the woods, get some mud on the tires a little bit, but I can't. There's nowhere real local I can do that, so I gotta make do with what I got. So I hope y'all enjoyed this upload. Go ahead and give it a like, and if you're not already, subscribe. I'm gonna try and get these videos posted more often. We are gonna see what we can't do with this weather, and hope I can keep these promises to y'all. So if not, I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I will be changing my name. I'm doing away with this PowerTech Runt name, and the only reason why is because it looks like probably sometime this summer, maybe, before me and my wife start messing with kids, I am going to upgrade. I'm not replacing the truck, I'm just getting another truck, and I'm going to be going with the Cummins, because this truck is going to end up probably becoming show and stuff like that, so I won't be able to trailer it. So I'm going with the Cummins, and this motor is leaving. This motor will be gone here in a couple years. I know it will. So I'm not going to keep a name associated with the motor of this truck when I'm not only doing these vehicles, this truck anymore. So don't forget to like me on Instagram. My new name is already there. I will be changing my YouTube name here soon, if I haven't already, and it will be at Crooked Finger. So y'all have a good one. Bye.